Hi, my name is Divot and I have an elite dino collection. I have an elite dino collection, so I want to showcase all of the dinosaurs in a giant toy review. The first one is the Dinosaurus. It has this cool wheel thing, which makes it open its mouth like this, or you can do this and this and this and this. It has no articulation, but its mouth can open, and here it has its tag. It has its tag right here. And it can make sound. Next one is the Parasaurolophus. It has a bit of articulation on the head and tail, but it has a crest on the head which it can do this with. It has two arms which can do this, and it has one, and it has the tag thingy on its legs. Next, I have the Quetzalcoatlus from Jurassic World Dominion. One button opens its mouth like this, and the other button flaps its wings. And it has the tag thingy on its back. Next is the Sinoceratops. It has articulation on the head, and you can turn it around like this. It's kind of a large dino. And that's all for this dino, actually. And its tag is on its foot. Next is the Tarbosaurus. It's a giant dinosaur which has a giant head and giant mouth. And if you press this button, its mouth can close. And its head moves like this, and its tail also moves. In its hands, its tag is on its foot again. This is the Bumpy. Bumpy has his tag on his foot, and if you pull this, he has a bit of sound. And you can move his head like he has some articulation on his head, and his legs can also move. The usual style. This is the Triceratops. You can do its headbutt action by pressing on its back like this. It has sound. Its tag is located on its back. This is the Rajasaurus. If you push its back, it can do this. And if you push its head, it has a bit of sound. Its tail, it also moves. It spin around. It has legs. It can walk around. Its tag is on its back. This is the Bajatosaurus from Jurassic World Chaos Theory Netflix show. If you press this button, it can move its tail and has the same wheel design, except it doesn't have sound. and its tag is on its tail. This is the Carnotaurus toro. He has a button which can make sound. He can bite like this. Its tag is on its leg and it's huge. This is the T-Rex from Jurassic World Dominion. If you press this button on his tail, his mouth opens. And you can do a thrashing action with his tail. Or his head. I prefer his head. And he makes sound. And if you push his head, he opens his mouth but with no sound. One of my favorite features is that it can stand up like this. Its tag is here. And yes, I've scanned all of these in the app. Here is the Dimetrodon. It has a secretly hidden tag, and if you press this button, it's from the Epic Attack series. It shows that it's injured. It has so much articulation on its head, sorry, in his mouth. He can go full 360. This is the Spinosaurus, one of the biggest dinosaurs I have. It's actually the third biggest dino I have, and I'll show you the first biggest after the dino after this one. This one, if you press this button on its head, its mouth opens so it doesn't make any sound. It has big claws. It can do this, and its tail is very flexible so it can wag very well. And here is the Scorpios Rex. It's one of the biggest dinos yet. It's on Camp Cretaceous. If you press this one, it makes sound, and if you press these two, it makes sound and opens its mouth. It do this. And it has a play feature where its tail can move. It has so much articulation, too much. And the final and last dinosaur. This. Stop. The Indominus Rex Colossal. It is huge. And by that, I mean impossibly huge. It's almost as big as me. Its tail can move. It has an eating feature. And I have more dinosaurs, and some other dinosaurs are already stored in it. There's more dinosaurs, but they're stored in it right now. This will carry back to his mouth. The Gallimimus is in here. This guy is also here. It's impossible. It's super hard to get him out. Finally, the Dinosaurus is down there. And he has an eating feature which is impossibly large. And here are some of the smaller dinos. Let's start with this one, the Lystrosaurus. It's so much articulation on the head, but that's all. The Stigmalock is also here. It has this cool feature when you push its tail, its head moves. And you can do it like this. When it hits them, its head also goes back, and then you can make like bouncing actions. The Sudgepterus, which has this neck, possibly large. Oh, I completely forgot about the tags! His tag is right here, and this one's tag is right here. It has articulation on the neck and its beak, which can open and close. It has legs which move in the same. If you move one leg, the other leg moves with it. That's like that. And the final dino, the Gallimimus. It has a giant neck, which can, if you press this button, its neck goes down. And it is from the Camp Cretaceous series. It has these giant claws which can scratch you. And these legs which can drop kick you. Done with the video. Hope you see next time. Subscribe to my channel.